Under the dazzling yet disciplined world of royalty, where every decision carries both personal and public weight, a new chapter is quietly unfolding in the Danish royal family, one that signals change, independence, and perhaps even a reshaping of tradition. The news has rippled across Denmark and beyond. The young royal, one of King Frederik X and Queen Mary's beloved children, is about to embark on a journey that will make history in their family. For the first time, one of their children will step away from the familiar embrace of Copenhagen, the official royal residence, and live outside the capital for school. It is a decision that has captivated the public, ignited discussions in royal circles, and sparked speculation about the deeper meaning behind such a move. While the royal household is no stranger to change, this particular shift carries a certain poignancy. It's not just about education, it's about preparing a young royal for the world beyond the palace walls. This step is both bold and strategic, reflecting the modern vision King Frederik and Queen Mary have always championed for their children, blending tradition with the demands of a changing world. For years, the Danish royal children have been educated in the secure and prestigious institutions of Copenhagen, under the watchful eyes of their parents and the comforting familiarity of the capital's royal rhythms. But now, one will experience life away from the royal bubble, navigating a new environment, making friends beyond aristocratic circles, and perhaps discovering a personal sense of independence that palace life rarely allows. Observers note that Queen Mary, with her own background as an Australian commoner who had to adapt to royal life, might have influenced this decision. She has often spoken about the importance of giving her children roots and wings, a solid grounding in values, combined with the freedom to explore the world and understand it beyond the gilded gates. This move outside Copenhagen could be the living embodiment of that philosophy. King Frederik, too, has made no secret of his belief in preparing his children for a Denmark that values humility, empathy, and connection with ordinary citizens. Sending one of them to live outside the capital could foster those very qualities. The decision has inevitably drawn comparisons to other European royal families, where sending children to boarding schools or different cities is not uncommon. Yet, in Denmark, the symbolic weight feels heavier. The monarchy here thrives on closeness to the people. It is one of the most trusted and beloved institutions in the nation. By stepping outside Copenhagen for schooling, the young royal will be physically and socially closer to communities that may have never encountered royalty in such a direct, everyday manner. Reactions have been mixed, with royal watchers praising the progressive move while some traditionalists question whether this distance might disrupt the child's place in the ceremonial life of the family. However, insiders suggest that arrangements will ensure they remain connected to official duties, attending key events and holidays while pursuing their studies. Beneath the surface, this is also a rare glimpse into the personal dynamics of the Danish royal family. Such a decision cannot be made lightly, and it speaks to the trust, confidence, and perhaps a willingness by King Frederik and Queen Mary to loosen the reins just enough for their children to grow in their own way. As the royal child prepares to pack their belongings and step into this new chapter, they carry with them not just the hopes of their parents, but the curiosity and goodwill of a nation eager to see how this story unfolds. This transition, while modern in its approach, is not without its emotional undercurrents. Inside Amalienborg Palace, preparations for the young royal's departure have been a mix of excitement and quiet sentimentality. After all, this is the first time one of King Frederik and Queen Mary's children will not wake up every morning under the same roof as their parents. The royal family is known for their close-knit dynamic, with family meals, shared holidays, and long summer stays at the royal summer residence of Graston Palace forming the backbone of their private life. For this reason, the decision has a deeply personal layer, one that tugs at the heartstrings of both parents and siblings. Queen Mary, known for her meticulous attention to detail, has reportedly been heavily involved in helping her child prepare for this new chapter, choosing practical yet stylish essentials for their dormitory, ensuring comfort items from home are packed, and offering heartfelt advice about making new friends and embracing unfamiliar routines. King Frederik, with his easygoing charm and adventurous spirit, is said to have encouraged his child to see this as a grand adventure, much like the ones he experienced during his own youth when traveling and studying abroad. The wider Danish public sees this as an important statement about royal life in the 21st century. It sends a message that even those born into centuries-old traditions must adapt to the evolving demands of society. In an age when monarchies face increasing scrutiny, showing that royal children can live, study, and thrive outside their gilded environments builds a bridge between the crown and the people. Local residents in the town where the young royal will live have expressed both excitement and curiosity. Some imagine spotting them in everyday settings, a cafe, a bookstore, or cycling down a quiet street, and marvel at the thought of royalty blending seamlessly into ordinary life. The school itself has maintained a respectful discretion, ensuring that while the royal presence will be acknowledged, it will not overshadow the institution's normal rhythms. This balance is crucial, as the goal is for the young royal to experience as much normality as possible while still maintaining the dignity of their position. In the months ahead, the nation will watch closely for glimpses of how this historic decision unfolds. Will the young royal adapt quickly, or will the pull of palace life remain strong? Will this encourage the younger siblings to follow a similar path in the years to come? For now, what is certain is that this moment marks the beginning of a fresh royal narrative, one that blends the traditions of the past with the openness and flexibility of the present, ensuring that the next generation of Danish royalty is prepared not just to lead, but to understand and live alongside the people they serve. The journey ahead promises to be as captivating as it is symbolic, and Denmark stands ready to witness every step. Will this journey shape them into a new kind of royal, one whose identity is equally forged by life within and beyond the palace? That answer will only come with time, but for now, Denmark watches with admiration, a touch of nostalgia, and a great deal of anticipation for the future of its young royal generation. What do you think? Will this bold step outside the heart of Copenhagen set the stage for a more grounded and relatable future monarch? Remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment to stay updated on all the latest royal stories.